What's up, you guys? Your boy Forrest back at it again with another video. Ooh. Today we're going to be talking about the power of the tongue and using words of affirmation to transform your life. So, without further ado, let's talk about this subject. As you know, anything that you speak, whether it be negative or positive, will reflect in your reality. So if you say, you know what, I can't do this, I can't do 10 pull-ups, or I can't swim, or I can't do, I don't know, just anything that you can possibly think of, you're not going to be able to do it because you've already convinced your conscious and subconscious mind that you can't. So your body, your spirit, everything is going to respond back to that. And that's exactly what you're going to get. So it's very important that you speak positivity into your life because the tongue is very, very powerful. No, they don't teach you that in school. They don't teach you that in school at all. And I wish they would have, because I feel like I put myself down a lot when I was younger. You know, I didn't speak a lot of positivity into my life. And I didn't realize that the tongue was so powerful until my later years. And the more that I vibrated at a higher frequency, the more that I spoke to myself in a kind manner, the more that I feel like other people started to treat me different too, the more that I spoke kindly to myself. So, like what I do in the morning is I'll get up and I'll write what I'm grateful for in a journal, and then I will say at least like 3 affirmations to myself as I wake up. And I'll leave some at the end of my video. I'll leave like a little, little list of some affirmations you can say to yourself. But it's helped me out tremendously. And you kind of have to, not even kind of, you have to stay consistent with it. If you keep missing your days and you're not consistent with it, then you'll fall off of it and your reality won't change. So it's very important that you stay consistent while you practice these affirmations on a daily basis. You can always come up with your own affirmations, or you can look some up online, or you can chat GPT it, or however you want to do it. But just write down some affirmations, come up with them however you want, and just utilize them every single day. And when you say it, you have to feel it and believe it. Yeah, no, you have to, because if you don't and you don't believe it, then it's not going to happen. And the reason being is because energy is a real thing, and if the energy behind it isn't genuine, if it's not real, then it can't come into your life. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense for you guys. But please try this out. I promise you, it really does work. It takes a little time, but I promise you it will pay off. Because you need to ask yourself, like, what version of yourself do you want to be in the next, let's just say, 5 years, And it's like, the more that you say these affirmations to yourself, the more that you program your subconscious and conscious mind that you are that thing. And then when you take action towards it too, man, it's only a matter of time before you become that person that you always knew you could be. So that's why it's so important to have self-belief and to take action towards whatever you want to manifest in your life. Like all the greats, all these billionaires and stuff, they this is the stuff that they do that they don't tell you about. And I'm not saying that I'm a billionaire, at least not right now. But affirmations are super powerful. Like, you don't speak kindly to yourself. A lot of people don't. And they just don't really realize how powerful our words are. And why are our words so powerful? Because we are powerful. Yes, you watching this video, if you're still watching, you are so powerful. So why do you talk down on yourself? Why? Why do you tell yourself that you can't do things? I don't understand it. You have to let go of those thought patterns. However you grew up, if you grew up in a family that caused you a lot of trauma, you gotta let it go. You gotta reprogram your mind, because there's a whole new world waiting for you out there. But you just have to practice saying affirmations and, believing it, not just saying it, but believing in those affirmations, and that you are that person that you want to become. Because you will achieve your goals. You will get to the next level. But you just got to take it serious. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to change? Real talk. 144 on the timer as I'm talking about this right now. 144 on the neck. You know, hey man, I'm just the vessel. I'm just the messenger. I get behind the camera and say what's ever on my spirit. So, me, like, I'm constantly learning, constantly evolving. Even myself, I'm not perfect. I still, deal with certain things, and trying to better myself every single day. And you will too. But just continue to put in the work every single day, whatever it is. Like I'm doing. Shoot, after this, I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna go work on my little projects that I got going on, and I will finish them. I will accomplish my goals, and yeah, I'm great. I am. And you're witnessing greatness. You're witnessing a legend right here, right now. So, yeah, just keep practicing your affirmations and step into the person that you always knew you're meant to be, and the rest will follow. I'm going to go ahead and leave a few affirmations for you guys to say before you go to bed and when you wake up in the morning. I'm going to do that for y'all just to get y'all started. And I want you to practice this. I want you to practice saying these affirmations in the mirror every single day and night. And when you get up in the morning, do not go straight to your phone. When I gave you these affirmations, go write them down in a notebook. All right, go write them down. I know it's probably time consuming and annoying, but trust me, it's better if you write it down than to put it in your notes. And then, like I said, say them before you go to bed, at least a couple times, repeatedly, as many times as you want. And don't touch your phone. Then go to bed, and then wake up, and then repeat the same step. Don't get on your phone, and then say the affirmations. And that's it. Try that for at least 30 days, but you have to do it consistently. And if you do not do it for 30 days straight, you got to start all over again. Yep, you got to start all over again. Otherwise, it won't work. All right? So that's all I got for you guys today, man. Everybody have a great rest of your day, night, wherever you are across the world right now. I appreciate you for watching my videos. And yeah, man. It's your boy Forrest. I'm out.